se pomerilo ili?
Ke pomeri, ima rabotili ili ne? Može da se upali? You want to have it. Once you lift it right there, you want to make sure that this freeze pins and you have enough space for the new tire. I usually lift it on that bolt right there, or you can lift it under the frame if you have a lower one, but it doesn't really matter if you lift it on that bolt because it's a really strong bolt, and if they do end up having to change those U-bolts to change the leaf springs, they're gonna have to cut them out anyways. So it doesn't really matter. A lot of people are like, oh, don't put on the U-bolts, but shops never reuse the U-bolts, so it doesn't matter because those motherfuckers are real tight on there and you have to cut them. So that's why when I lift on the bolts. Okay, now we got the truck lifted. You just want to make sure because sometimes when you lift, this side will hit the ground, so that's fine. This next step, what I like to do is I like to get my core stem valve little tool, so while I'm taking it out, this will deflate and it'll be just saving me time for when I have to put it on the ground and just take it out of the rim and put the new one on. So I go ahead and take those out right away. There's this one. This one's got a cap on it. Go ahead and leave that there. Next step is make sure you have all your stuff ready. That's it. Make sure everything's here. Perfect. Next step is I gotta start this fucking compressor. Fuel, choke. Hello, Mr. Masalam. Hey, I'm at work right now. I'm outside currently working. Can I give you a call when I get back home? Okay. For what? The what you said? Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right, bye. Now we're gonna go ahead and take them out, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. That's it. See, this was the trick to inflating them before taking them out, because you save time. Because if I would have taken out the stem valves right now, I would have had to wait another 2 minutes for them to deflate. This way, plenty of time, and they come right off the rim. There we go. There you go. Let's spray this. Step by step, you know. Once you take it out, you want to put them on the floor. Get these tires off the rims. You want to put some mountain lube on there. Dismount lube. I use a little bit of soap and some water, and then I also put a little bit of this stuff in there just to keep it nice and slippery. After that, you want to take your trusty tool out. These things go for about $100 on Amazon. Really depends on how much money you want to spend. There's better ones. That's that. It just makes it really easy instead of using those bars. There we go. So you'll have the tire backwards, and you want to have these two ears. You want to make sure they clip in like that. And grab it from here. Get inside the rim. Get some support right here. Pull, and just like that out. Want to come back. Want to make sure this little ledge right there, see the ledge goes in the tire and back. Then you want to make sure that it catches the outside of the tire back there, so you can pull it out just like that. Put this away for right now. Put these to the side. This one's bad. This one's not that bad. I think they could be, yeah, they could save this. This one was a good one, but grab some mountain lube right here. I gotta buy some more. It's fucking jelly. And then go ahead and get this mountain lube on there. This stuff, I hate this fucking shit, man. And just like that. I'm gonna bring it over to one of your rims. Really doesn't matter which one. You gotta make sure that this tire is not directional. This one isn't. A lot of Michelin tires are directional, so there'll be an arrow. You got to make sure that arrow is pointing the front way, and that's sometimes a little challenging for some people to figure out, but if not, then take it out and flip it around. I get it close to the rim like this. I want to make sure I get it just like that. Get that little space in between right here, and then go ahead and start feeding it with your leg. It's a soft tire, so it should go right in. Once you get to this point, leave it alone. If you have one tire, continue, but I got two tires in this scenario right now. Grab some more Mountain Lube. Take these stickers out if you don't mind. If not, then it doesn't really matter. Bring it over to the next one. Same scenario. Leave a little bit of space right there so you can pound it in. Usually goes in right with your leg. You want to grab this bar right here. It's a Ken bar, Ken tools. Then for installing, you want to have the tire look like this. You want to have that little opening on this side or that side. It really doesn't matter. Want to go ahead and step, put the ear in here and pull. Make sure you hold pressure over here, or else this tire is going to start coming up and you're never actually going to mount it. Take this out and then just follow. Always keep pressure over here, remember. And that's it. Okay, you got that opening right here. You can mount up just like this, and then I like to go left to right. That's just how I prefer it, but you can go right to left. It doesn't really matter. And that's it. I want to go ahead and flip them up now. Take it, inflate them. Okay, that's a good support. I'll go ahead and put this one over here. This one's going to involve the gun. You're going to need one of these. You can get these from Amazon. It's just twist onto the stem valve, and then you could put your second hose. This thing just goes right in it. That's it. I want to go ahead and start the compressor now. Around 110 psi, 120. Put this in. You want to have that little opening right here. Go ahead and check the PSI gauge. It ought to be right here. Only we're at 60. About 90. To the other one. It's a little cold in Chicago right now. It's about 26 degrees Fahrenheit. That's Fahrenheit. That's Monty 110. That one's going over to that one. 90. Oh my God, I'm sure this stuff is Usually I'll turn off the compressor right at this point so I could hear for any leaks if there is. These are new tires, so there shouldn't be any leaks. And I'm go ahead and looking for one of these. There we go, one of these caps. If both of them don't have it, then I won't put any on, but if one has it, the other don't, then I go ahead and just find one in my little bucket. These are at 110 psi. This is where this tool comes in handy to mount them back on. This is, I don't know how it looks from the GoPro. Big one. That's it. And that's it. Put these on. I think this video is like 20 minutes long for 2 tires in the front. Since I started, that's very fast. I could do even faster. I think my world record was like 15 minutes for 2 steer tires, but that's without recording and explaining, and cracked out on a bunch of Celsius energy drinks. So now that we have that one, we got to do the other side, see, because when I start talking, I forget a bunch of shit. So go ahead, just mount this bad boy up, just like that. And make sure when you do put these on, it clears and it spins for tightening purposes, so it actually go ahead and sticks right onto that drum back there, because you don't want it to have to be touching the ground, and then when you go ahead and tighten it and it tightens unevenly. You kind of want to avoid that. So right here it's a little low because it's a new tire, it's higher, so I'm gonna go ahead and lift it just a few more inches up, and that's perfect. And then for the front, if you do it to one side, you got to do the other side, because it'll go like this and this won't be able to move, so you got to do it there here too. Just a few pumps is fine. That's it. And then go ahead and start that compressor up. Cool. That's it. So this is the end result that I like here. Right before I finish, I do cross. I always do cross. I do top, bottom, then I do the one next to it, and then I do the middle ones, and then I do this, this. So that'll give you your generic way of putting rims and tires back on and doing the cross. That's it. I want to go ahead and take this out, and let's do this. Should have taken out the other one first. Since it's higher, it's fine. I could go ahead and kink in there because this new tire is higher, so. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Good.